And good morning, everyone, from Pilsen on day 3 of the European Equipped Powerlifting Championships. Welcome once again, Ralph Farquharson, to the commentary booth.
Good morning, all, from a bright and sunny Czech Republic.
Well, I don't know, I haven't been out the door,
I'll
Ralph, I have to say. Oh, you got a room with a window.
It's a skate. No, it's okay. It's lovely.
Yes, it's wonderful here in the Park Hotel in Pilsen in the Czech Republic. Many of you in the powerlifting world will have visited at some point in the past. It's been a very regular venue over the years, and we're very happy to be here this week. We've got some great competition for you this morning. We have got the heavier junior women. We saw the junior women up to and including 63 kilo class yesterday. Today we've got 2 flights back to back. The 72s are in flight 1, and the under and over 84s are in flight 2. And the bar has been loaded for the first lifter, just about to get underway. And the first lifter is Lizzie Jones from Great Britain. A 23-year-old teacher, been competing for 4 years in her final year of junior competition.
I've got a personal best of 180, so this should be a comfortable opener for
180.5, Ralph.
So
she is a record holder,
record holder, I apologize.
And many of you will know her as Lizzie Mills, but
Yes.
she recently got married.
We've just been told.
And is now Lizzie Jones. Looks very determined, very focused. Yes, I think that was in.
I would say so, Martin, but we'll wait for the referee.
3 white lights.
Yep.
The referees today, all lovely people that we know well from Great Britain, Lithuania and Belgium. And next up is Kara from Austria, Ines Kara. And she is a 23-year-old physiotherapist, opening up on 175 kilos.
Yeah.
Gets a squat command. Looks good.
That looks comfortable.
As an opening squat
Should
in an
look
international
like,
should. Get one under your belt.
Get rid of the cobweb, then go back and start working.
No.
The second attempt, it should be roughly what you're looking for.
Julie Antonsen from Norway, a new Norwegian to us, Rob. Well, to me anyway.
Yeah, I haven't seen her before either. She's opening with 10 kilo below her personal best.
That looks good as well.
Yes. Should be 3 white. No,
2 to 1.
1 red from the side referee.
Yeah, from Belgium.
From Belgium, yeah.
185 kilograms.
But it's 2 to 1.
That was a red. We'll explain a little bit more about
Yes,
the lighting later on.
That'd be a good idea. This is Emma Johansson now. This is someone we have commentated on several times, Ralph.
Yes.
She was 3rd at this championship last year. She'll be looking to improve on that
Swedish
performance.
Lifter. She's starting 10 kilo below her personal best. Again, looking for a nice, comfortable opener.
And some of these lifters, although they're still juniors, they have so much international experience.
Yeah. And now, like I said before, in Sweden, they got a massive program supported by the government.
Yes. Yeah, I remember you talking about that in Lithuania last November. This is Emma Johansson. Now, that was very close, wasn't it? 2 to 1.
2 to 1.
lifter is first
what do you call it, a borderline squat, where you can be one way or the other. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, I would say could go either way. She got it 2-1.
Now Krasnova from the Ukraine. Well, we've seen her for several years as a sub-junior.
No.
Ralph, Ruslana Krasnova, now 19 years old. Very familiar face in her first season as a full junior.
Yeah. And again, she's opening up.
To think she's got 5 years as a junior.
As a junior, yes, to develop before she got into the Open. So again, she's 17.5 kilo below her personal best. So again, should be a nice, comfortable opener.
Yes, that should be good.
That's a good name.
And again, she got a red light from the same referee.
Yeah. Well, that's Jeroen van Heesveld from Belgium. A good friend, very good lifter as well. He's lifting later on in the week.
I know a lot of trouble getting here because the strike by the airline.
Really, I wasn't aware of that.
I was talking to Miriam last night. She told me, but he arrived on time.
Now this is Ida Liz, another one just up from the sub-juniors, Ralph.
Yeah.
You know, we were saying that almost all the sub-juniors yesterday were new lifters. Most of the ones we know are now juniors. And this is Ida Liz. I feel I've been commentating on Ida forever. You know, and she's only 19 years of age, but so experienced. 230
kilos. Could be some European record going here, I think, in this category. Because let's see this first.
No! Well, Kruger, who's up next, is a serial record breaker.
Yeah, the European record is 235.
Oh, that's not going to last.
And she's starting at 232.5.
I mean,
so
Sonia Stephanie is opening on 232.5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
And she is next up. And she's opening 7.5 kilos over her personal best. Training must have gone really well.
Absolutely.
In her second year as a junior. She was breaking sub-junior records for fun, wasn't she?
Absolutely. So we could see firework from her. She's opening 2.5 kilo below the European record.
Just wondering, is it a standard, Ralph, when it's a round number?
It isn't a standard, because I would have said standard.
Okay.
And the world record is a standard, which is 240.
Okay.
So she got 2 attempts, one at the European and maybe attempt at the world record as well.
Well, let's form a judgment based on this first one. Final one, lift her out in the first round. Sonia Stephanie Kruger. She no. I thought she had it. Just lost balance backwards near the top. Well, it was a 7.5 kilo PB, Ralph.
Yeah, she had to come again.
And the top two, indeed the top three, have red lights against their names. And we're back to Lizzie Jones, Great Britain, second round.
Up 10
and she
kilo.
is going, 175, 5.5 kilos below her personal best. If you've seen an S at the end of a first name, that is a misprint. It is Lizzie, not Liz's.
E, should be an E, but it's a misprint. Get it set up, get it tight on the shoulders. And just push off. Slow back. Get the feet in the right place. Toes should be pointing outwards. Knee should go towards the toes. Allow the hip joint to go between the legs. What you're doing there, and then drive. Oh, did you get it?
No, I wasn't saying anything.
One of the faults you got there is in the both knees come inwards.
Yes.
And once the knee come in, you lose the power of the hip. So she need to work on this in training. Yeah, she probably need to go a little bit deeper.
Yeah. And as you say, the knees came in. Now, Ines Harrer from Austria, 185 on the bar for her. Oh, this all started off so well, Ralph, with
Yes,
4 good
yes.
lifts in a row.
Well, let's hope they can all put it right in the next,
What
next
happened?
round. Could be first their nerves. I don't know. These are experienced lifters, aren't they? Very. That's looking good so
No
far.
doubt about
Stay
that
with it.
one.
That should be 3 white lights.
3
yes.
white lights.
Next lifter is Yuri Antonsen from Norway with 190 kilograms.
And now Antonsen, the Norwegian, 190 kilos, just had the lead taken from her.
Yeah. And this is only 2.5 kilo below her personal best. Again, good call. If she gets this, she got a chance to produce a new personal best or equal her personal best.
My
It's
apologies, by the way, Krasnova was leading after the first round.
Yes. 200 kilo, you're right, yeah.
But this is Antonsen,
Nice and focused.
21-year-old student. Yes, that looks good.
Yes, should be.
No!
Red light, both side referees
Both
said
side
no.
referees said it was high.
Yeah.
192
They're in a much better place than we are. Yeah. Again, this could be right. It's borderline. The center referee said yes.
It's asking the question, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Now, Emma Johansson. 3 of the next 4 lifters have a red light against their
Yeah.
name in the first round. They really need to get one on the board now.
Oh,
The
she's
pressure
she's actually gone up.
next time round would be incredible. It's
Don't
192.5.
want to think about that. Let's get this one. She's increased by 7.5 kilo.
Yeah, it was just a depth
It was a
issue.
depth problem,
wasn't
yeah.
strength, so I think she's going with her planned second,
Yeah.
which is a great strategy if she gets it, and a terrible one if she doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think that was any deeper,
I am
Ralph.
going to wait again.
No,
This time she gets
dear,
all
dear.
3 reds.
Well, maybe
She's
it was
got
a
a
terrible
problem.
strategy. To me, that was nowhere near
No,
deep
it didn't
enough.
look deep enough at all. No, not even
I mean,
parallel.
if I'm not sure, I tend to not say anything. But no, that was.
I mean, that was not good at all.
Now here's Krasnova. She's taking 210 for her second attempt. Still 7.5 kilos
Yeah,
below
below personal
her
best.
personal best.
I mean, she's taking it nice and steady. If you're not in the competition, you can't win it.
Indeed. And Johansson now has 2 reds against her name.
She's got big problem. What she do for a third? She has to stay where she is. Nice setup. Get this set up.
That looks good.
Yes. Let's see what the referee says. 1
2
says
to
no,
1.
2 said what? 2 said yes.
The next lifter is Idalis from Poland with 230 kilograms.
And just to say, I know we've said it before, Ralph. We're forming opinions
Yeah,
off a screen.
looking at
The
screen.
referees are a few
Sitting on
feet
the
away.
platform,
Perfect
very
angle.
close to the lifter. Yeah.
We're only offering an opinion, not a criticism. Now this is Ida Liz from Poland. She missed her opener, 230, and she's taken it again. You know,
But
she's
you-
opened 5 kilos short of the European record,
Yeah.
and she's not even last out.
Her personal best is 202.5,
Yeah.
which is 27.5 kilo higher than her personal best.
I mean, that just looked too heavy for her first
did
time.
look heavy.
I just hope we're wrong.
Let's hope she can get down. Let's hope she can get it down. We don't want to see any lifter bomb in a major championship. Looks deeper, but no, she can't.
No, that's
get
too
up.
much. I'm sorry, Ralph. That's just too much weight.
Yeah, she can't. She's in trouble.
Oh,
But
huge
you ask the question,
trouble.
why? I keep saying why. And I can't get the answer for
I
it.
can't answer. What I do know is her knees went too far
Yes,
forward
yes.
there, and it could be a
all over the
balance
place.
issue, but that's caused by there being so much weight now. Sonia Stephanie Kruger.
What has she been doing in training? It's all had someone have an 8 or 10 week training program to work to. Somebody should be checking whether or not I don't understand it, sorry.
This is Kruger.
I'm not
Second
criticizing
attempt,
the lifter.
232.5.
but it's
Now
a
she
Yep.
had the strength. She
Oh,
just
sure.
lost
Absolutely
balance.
sure.
Although it was heavy, she did have to work. But if you didn't have to work, everyone would do it.
Absolutely. Even me. Let's hope she can get it down this time. She can get a bit deeper than last time. That's deeper. Definitely deeper. Can she get out of it?
Oh,
She
well
She
done.
has to work for that.
What do the referees say?
It's
Yes!
a white light.
3 white
Yeah,
lights,
but she
and
has to
what
work.
a sigh of relief from Kruger.
From Great Britain. 175 kilograms on the bar.
The favourite from the competition, but she opened so heavy. What a risk she took. But now that risk is looking good.
Yeah.
From the second group.
And we're into third rounds. Lizzie Jones
4 attempts.
taking 175 again.
Yeah.
Missed it on depth, 2
Yeah.
to 1.
Her knees came in. Which
Has the
lose her
strength.
power. So she really has to concentrate on getting keep those knees outwards.
Needs to go a little deeper.
And a little deeper, yeah.
She's
working
battling,
it.
she's battling,
She's
she's
battling
battling.
it.
What a fight. Now, what do
She
the
got
referees
a
say
good chance
here?
of getting it.
Yes, 3 white lights for Lizzie Jones. And she celebrates as she comes off the platform. Now, Antonsen from Norway retaking the 190.
90, yeah.
She missed in the second round. And this would put her into bronze medal in the squat. For the time being, of course.
Yes.
Bear in mind that Johansson and Liz haven't registered a lift yet, and if they do, they will
jump.
go past her.
Yeah.
But this is about points on the board. Gets the squat command. Battles it up well. That
Yeah.
nice dip, that
Little
should have
dip by
convinced the
giving it to-
referees.
yeah. To the one, she's got it.
Convinced 2 of them, and she is happy.
There is Inaka.
And she moves into a
into-
bronze medal position,
Yep, in the squat.
which she couldn't have expected being in
Now,
only
look at the starting weights.
only 15 minutes ago.
Alright, loaded.
Now this is Kara, the Austrian,
Correction. The last leg of
and
the
this would
previous
move
round is
her
loaded.
into bronze medal position and push Antonsen out of the medals.
Right, we just been informed that the last attempt was overturned. Who was that? Was it Norwegian?
Yes, Antonsen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a battle! What a battle!
Oh, she got it? I hope she gets it. Yes, she has.
3 white lights.
And the weight stays from
And
Sweden.
Austria moves into bronze medal position now. Emma Johansson, Sweden. It's not a strength issue, Ralph.
No,
it's
it
a
isn't.
depth issue.
Yep.
192.5 in the bar. This will give her, well, it won't give her, it'll put her,
Put her
into bronze
into
medal
bronze medal,
position.
yeah.
Remember, Liz has still to come.
But I hope that she and her coach will learn from this. You miss the opener and then go up 7.5. Not a good idea, I don't think. But let's wish her well. Let's hope she can get this and stay in the competition. Get it set up. She must get it down.
Got to
Otherwise,
make
she's
depth.
out of the competition.
Oh,
No, it's
no,
gone.
no,
Too heavy.
no. And
This
Emma
This is
Johansson
a bad
in
mistake.
her final European Championships as a junior is out.
Martin, my idea is there should be no need for this whatsoever.
Well, she was third last year. She would have been hoping for even better, but she has gone. She can still compete in
Oh, in the
bench and
bench
deadlift,
press.
of course,
Yeah,
but
the title's
cannot
gone.
contend for the title. Now, Ruslana Krasnova, 220 on the bar, 2.5 kilos over
Over
her
her
personal best,
Yeah.
but she's come
Literally.
to this number the right way,
210, 200 opener, 210 second,
220.
and then 220.
Got the last one 2-1. I have to say, I thought it was good. It was well in,
Yeah.
but that's from the screen. That was her
Yes,
deepest. That's
that
got to
looks
be
good.
3 whites, surely.
But again, I'm going to wait for the referees.
No!
2-1, they said no.
When will I learn?
The next lifter is
I learned from yesterday, Martin. First look at it looks deep, but look at it again and replay.
Yeah.
It is on the border.
Yeah.
The bar is loaded, and let's support the lifter because.
Now it's Ida Liz from Poland.
Yeah.
Well, I worry for her, Ralph. You know, the
Me too.
PB is 202.5,
Yeah.
opener 230. She's not gone close twice.
I mean,
The only
the training program has gone
Yeah.
mega well.
The only thing
And
I can
even so,
the only thing I can say is her knees came a bit forward. She lost a bit of balance,
Yeah.
but I do worry, and I really,
she had-
really wish her well.
she has a very experienced coach in the corner.
Yeah,
So-
and she's very experienced
Yeah.
herself.
So
A lot of support in the hall for Liz. This is a must-make lift, or 7 competitors become 5.
We don't want to see this happening, the European Championship. So let's wish her well. She got to give this everything.
Gets the squad command.
Everything down.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Like you said before, Martin, the
It's
weight's
just too heavy.
Just too heavy.
I really don't understand why you would open 27.5 kilos above your personal best when you're already an experienced lifter who's done a lot of the developing. If you were new, you could understand it, you know, progressing very quickly from a low starting point, but
Yeah, I agree with you, Martin.
but
100%.
that doesn't apply to Liz. Now, European junior record attempt for Sonia Stephanie Kruger,
Yep.
237.5 kilos. She would have hoped for the world record third attempt,
possibly have a
but
chance at it.
I think now she's just glad to be
Yeah,
in the competition after that scare with the first one.
She's going to have to work for this.
And of course, this puts her miles clear
Oh,
because
yeah,
her
it
2
would do.
nearest rivals have both gone. It's going,
So
it's
it's
going,
go-
no!
I thought you may have to work really hard for this.
Yeah. Well, what drama, Ralph, in the 72s.
Mega drama. We didn't expect this, Martin.
No.
We did not expect this.
105 kilograms on the bar.
21 lifts, 12 of them red. And we move.
I'll give a view on this, and I'm not criticizing the coaches, not criticizing. I would go point to say this is poor coaching, and it has to be down to the coaches.
They pick the numbers, right?
pick the
Well,
numbers.
we can maybe come back to this, Ralph, but
Yeah.
now we're into the under and over 84s, both classes lifting together. I'll guide you as we jump between the classes. This is Stanesi Cozero from Romania, 105 on the bar, and she's in the
Yeah.
under 84 kilo class.
And it's a good lift. Next lifter is Victoria Zalasinska from Poland at 155 kilograms.
Now, Zalazinska from Poland in the over 84s.
The bar is
We've got
loaded.
4 lifters in the over 84 kilo class and
Yep.
5 in the under 84s. So Zalazinska,
Starting
19-year-old student,
starting
opening on 155, 20 kilos below her
Yeah,
PB.
which is a good thing. Get one on the board. You're given 3 attempts.
Totally different strategy to the other Polish lifter
Yeah.
we saw. Chalk and cheese. 120 below, one more than 20 above. And the 20 below strategy wins every
Works
time.
Every time.
And it's a good lift.
Yeah, nice easy opener. Now you can make a jump.
Yeah.
Gangnam Builder from Ireland from
Now we got Gardar's daughter from Iceland in the under 84 kilo class, 165 kilos on the bar.
Again, 10 kilo below upper personal best. Good setup.
Was
Very
that
strong.
deep enough?
Ah, wait. No, it isn't.
No.
Strong enough. Just need to go a little bit
It
deeper.
seemed she went up while the coach was still calling her down.
The coach's called her, yeah.
No, he was still calling her down.
Yes. Oh,
and she
she?
decided, yeah, and,
Okay.
and she went up. Yeah. That's what I picked up. Now,
Okay.
Lebedeva, the Russian. Now, she is weighing in at 72.84, Ralph. She could quite easily have
I've
made
gone
the
into
72s, but
72, yeah.
she's obviously nominated in the 84s.
Yep.
And once you're nominated
You
for
can't
them,
change
you
body
can't
weight.
change it.
But this is 22.5 kilo below our personal best.
Yeah.
So again, this should be a nice.
And again, that may have been set
Comfortable.
at a higher body
It
weight.
could have well have been. Yeah, that was comfortable. I think.
Yes. That's
Wait for the
what
depth.
I call an efficient Russian squat.
Yeah.
good lift.
Just deep enough. And they're all coached to do that.
Absolutely.
And they do it so
It's
well.
like a machine.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, Kitzel from Russia in the over 84s. And that may be why Lebedeva's in the unders. Well, Kitzel in the over 84s is 84.53. She could have made the lower one as well
could have done,
had
yes.
she wanted to. But they probably wanted one lifter in each rather than
Makes
two
sense.
in one.
Makes sense.
2 chances of gold
gold.
medal rather than one.
Yeah. She's starting 10 kilo below her, above her personal best.
And of course, there are 2 Russians in the over 84s, Ralph.
Ah, you cannot
So
say.
you can't have
That was
3.
strong.
That
it
was
deep
a
enough?
good lift, I think.
Yes,
Yes,
it is.
3 white lights.
The next lifter is Anastasia Nazarova from Russia with 190 kilograms.
Now the other Russian, Nazareva,
The bar is low.
190 on the bar for her, equaling her PB
PB, yeah.
with her opener.
You can accept that because sometimes the training program can, you know, at this age, you're
Yeah.
still growing in strength.
And you get all of the women in the 84 plus under 100 kilos.
Yeah. Nice descent. Let's get the depth. If you look deep enough,
I
Martin.
think again it's just in.
No, it isn't.
No, they didn't
I was
like
looking
that
at the
one.
hip joint, and
Yeah.
it didn't look quite. It was below the top of the knee.
Let's look at it again.
Yeah, look for the side. You can see from the side. Look at the hip joint.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
it didn't go below.
No,
the
you're right. Now, Jurkaninova from Slovakia, final lifter out in the overs. She's a confectioner.
What is a confectioner?
Well, someone that makes sweets. She'd find lots of friends in the media
Okay.
team.
Okay. No, she's starting 20 kilo above her personal best.
Yeah, she is.
Let's hope she's not making the same mistake.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm
What do the
saying
referees say? No.
That's no lift.
Actually,
in trouble.
I was sure about it, Ralph, but I'd
You wanna
learned my
say-
lesson.
I was just saying,
No, that was high
yeah,
all
you
day
can see
long,
it from
I'm
here.
afraid. Yeah.
So if you're at home and you want to be a referee, just look at the hip joint
The bar is
to
loaded.
make sure it's going below the top of the
Jessica
knees.
Lowe, we were talking about body weights. Jessica's only 73.06. She
yes.
could have easily made the 72s,
Could have
but
done.
they decided to split it with Johansson 72s, Jessica in the 84s. She actually won the 72 title last year here in the same
Yes, I
venue.
remember her.
And she's only just a couple of kilos heavier, but she's in a weight class up. And she's the last but one out.
This is
In
5
the
kilo below her
84s.
personal best. Nice, steady opener. Strong.
Came up very
deep.
fast. No,
the referee
3
says wasn't
reds.
deep enough.
All
I
called for
suspect that
depth.
as well.
Who went up from Germany to 200 and
Yeah, what she did, she leant forward, Ralph, and the
Which
hips
side
go
the-
back up when that happens.
Instead the hips going down, it's go
Yeah.
backwards.
Now, Johanna Hubenthal from Germany, final one out in the first round, 215 kilos on the bar.
This equal her personal best.
23-year-old student, final year as a junior. Yes, I think they'll like
I
that.
think that should be good.
3 white lights.
went to the second defense.
Well, that's the end of the first round, Ralph. 4 of the 9
Yeah.
have red lights against their name. We move into round 2 with the Romanian Staneci Cazero. 115 kilos on the bar. Equaled her PB with her
Yeah.
opener. This
And
to put another 10 kilos on it.
Yeah. She start with a nice, comfortable opener and now increase it by 10 kilo. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, the right way to go. And of course, we heard the Romanian national anthem yesterday, Ralph.
for the
first
first time.
well, the first time we've heard it in a powerlifting context.
Which is good.
We
which
were
is
thinking, what's this going to sound like? And it was actually quite jovial,
quite
wasn't it?
nice, yeah. No, which is good. And this was a coach call, so this is right.
Yes,
he's
3
right.
whites. Now, Garder's daughter, the first of the 4 to have missed her opener. She's in the under 84 kilo class. If it comes to bodyweight decisions, she will always be the one to lose out.
Yes.
She's the heaviest in the
Heaviest,
class,
yeah.
83.42. Just something to keep in the back of one's mind, should it come down to bodyweight to decide a medal. Taking the same weight again.
Yes. Get that little deeper.
Well, I think she came up before the coach's call again, Ralph.
But was it deep enough this time?
Not sure. No.
No, it is not.
She's not waiting. The
No.
coach is talking her down, and she's coming back up while he's still
Well,
talking her
know,
down.
You know what? Your brain's a computer, and it's actually what you're used to doing in training.
Yeah.
And even though he's shouting her down, her brain says,
Her brain
is where-
says, if I go any lower, I won't come back
Come
up from
again.
it because I'm
Yeah.
not used to it. Yeah.
this is why you need to get your depth in training. You
No,
need to get that depth in training.
Zalazinska, one of those with a green against her name, put another 15 kilos on the bar. 170, 5 kilos below her PB.
Yeah.
Really good strategy.
It is a good strategy. Very fast. Yeah.
No.
What she does, she drop it too fast, don't control.
Yeah, I would say perhaps a bit not a stance as well, Ralph.
Need wider. Yeah.
She's-
Yeah, definitely need to be wider legs and toe the toes outwards a bit more. And know the big muscle the
I'm
hips to
just
work.
noticing, Ralph, I think she's wearing a singlet rather than a squat suit.
Oh, yes, of
She's
course.
got a
Is she
strength
limping?
shop singlet.
Is she limping?
Yeah, she could be. And that's how she was able to get down so fast.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question, Ralph, when we get a moment about equipped lifting.
Okay. Control, control.
That looked good.
Yes. Three white light.
Yeah,
Good control. Control the muscles. Keep it under
Yeah.
control all the way down.
192.5 kilograms.
Hit the depth and then drive.
now Kitsul, the other Russian, sorry, the first of the two Russians in the 84 plus class. Lebedeva, of course, in the under 84s. And Kitsul leading with 180
80.
kilos, 192.5.
12.5 kilo increase. This is way above our personal best. In fact, our personal best is 170. That looks good. Can she finish it? Yes, she can. See what the
That
referee
should be
says?
fine.
Yes, 3 white light.
And weight space for another Russian lifter, Anastasia Nazareva. The bar is loaded.
Now this is Nazareva,
Who misses?
the other Russian. She's
Yeah.
put another 2.5 kilos on the bar.
That's okay.
Can't.
Yeah, sometimes it can be that she didn't put the next step in time,
Yeah.
and it automatically increases it by 2.5.
No, that's only if you get your previous lifter.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, yeah. So I think she's just put another smidgen on the bar to try and help her to get to depth. Well,
Looks a
that
bit deeper
looks
than
good
last
from
time.
the front, but the last one did as well. And the
No,
view
it
from the
didn't.
side is different, isn't
Referee
it?
said it's hard,
Yeah.
not going deep enough.
Oh boy, she's in trouble, but it's an easy weight for her. It's
very
just
easy
the
weight.
discipline of going deeper.
What's the point of coming and do the same 3 times and get 3 red lights?
2 to go in the second round. And both of them had reds against their name
Yes.
first time round. Jorkanova from Slovakia, up to 10 kilos.
She's actually gone up 10, yes. And again, her personal best is 175.
Yeah.
I'm getting worried a bit here for these lifters. No way. Sorry.
I'm hoping it's not 3 whites for your sake, Ralph. But
I am sure. I was sure about that.
You were
Martin.
right. We're not laughing at someone's misfortune.
You know, something
by
when I was
the way.
lifting,
Yeah, but
my
no.
coach used to say to me, your mother would give you that.
Well, Jessica Lowe next. Also with a red against her name. She's put another 2.5 kilos on the bar.
But she got a personal best of 210, so this
Yeah.
is still 2.5 kilo below.
The projected battle was between Lowe and
Yeah.
Hubenthal, but Lowe really needs to get this.
I think she can make the adjustment. What do you think? Gonna wait?
I think the referees will say that it's
2 to
good.
1.
2 to 1. Wow, what a close call for Jessica Lowe. Now that one actually looked better from the
looked from
side
side, yeah.
than from the front. Now Johanna Hubenthal, 220 kilos, already leading in the squat. This may be probably to guarantee gold in the squat. I don't think Lowe is going to go to 220 for her third.
No, I don't think so either. This is a Personal best for her.
I don't think that was as deep as the second one, but
let's see
was
what
it
the
deep
referees
enough?
say.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
3 white lights.
3 white lights. Great lifting from
Yeah.
Hoventhal.
Like I said, Martin, that could well have given it the,
Yeah.
the gold medal.
Well,
in
it
the squad.
has, because Lowe's
Yeah,
gone 215.
215. Just see it, just see it.
The question I was going to ask you, Ralph, about equipped lifting while they're reloading the bar for the third round. In the old days, it was the open where you could use equipment if you wished. Now it's the equipped championship.
Yes.
Should there be a requirement that they wear equipment?
At the moment, there isn't.
There isn't.
No, you
No,
can-
I know
you
there
can-
isn't.
yeah,
But
you're
it's
co-
an
yeah.
interesting debating
It's certainly
point.
a debate, yes.
If it's an equipped
Then
championship,
should they not wear equipment?
Yeah.
Equipment, yeah. Well, I'll answer it in a minute. 1 moment. Let's look at
this
this.
is the Romanian third lift.
Okay.
No,
No, a bit too
just
heavy.
too much.
Bit too
Well,
heavy.
she's already come away with a 10 kilo personal best.
Yeah.
She'll be happy with today's lifting.
And the answer I'm going to say to you, Martin, you know, as a coach, coaching a lifter, why would you want to go to an equipped championship and lift a classic?
Well,
Well, your chances are very minimal.
yeah,
Let's support her.
especially
Unless
when
you
you've
just
got
go
the
for
choice.
experience.
When you've got the choice of a classic championship as
Absolutely,
well.
yeah. Unless they're going for experience and just want to go, but yeah.
But we've seen one lifter here. She'll be out again in a moment. Lifting in a singlet.
She needs this. She needs this. Oh, Martin.
Oh, I worry for
Martin.
her. I worry.
Again, she came up before the ref. Yeah.
No.
Oh, what a shine.
Oh dear. And Gardar's daughter.
It's a long
has
way from
gone.
Iceland to be here. Not to make,
Dear.
make a lift in the squat and out of the competition.
It's a horrible thing to
Yeah.
happen.
For a young lifter.
Yeah. Now this is the lifter in the singlet, the 19-year-old Polish lifter.
Oh, yes. And she's wearing the knee sleeves as well.
Yeah.
So maybe she just wants here for some experience. Oh, no, she's wearing wraps.
Wearing
Oopsies,
wraps and a
sorry.
singlet. Yeah. Well, it came up.
I'm going to wait for the referee signal.
Not sure about the depth. Yes.
Got it.
3 white lights.
The next lifter is Maria Belova from Russia, 190 kilograms. The bar is loaded.
Where we are, 190.
Yeah, this is Lebedeva, the Russian. 2 from 2 so far. And she's still below her personal
Yes,
best,
her personal
which
best is
I
197.
think was set at a higher body weight.
Good, well done, Martin.
She looks determined, she looks focused.
Although her body weight at the moment is 72.84.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think she's come down
from 84?
from it.
From 84
Yeah,
plus?
she's probably coming down to the
Okay,
72s progressively. Yes, I would
fighting.
think so. That's the same as the last two. Yeah,
Yes,
3
white
white
light.
lights. Good series
Three
for her.
good left. 175, 185, 190.
Well, she's the
Good selection.
first lifter in this flight
Get
to
three.
go 3 from 3.
Let's support her.
Now Nazareva,
Oh.
well, same issue from her as from Gardar's daughter. She's missed it twice. Each time she's taken it up another 2.5. She's now needing a lift 5 kilos more than she has ever lifted before in her life just to stay in the competition.
This is unusual for Russia to use this failure and increase when it was tight. So let's hope they got the coaching right.
Yeah, well, we wish her well like we
Yeah,
do all
let's
these
hope so.
lifters.
Of course we do. No one wants to see a lifter come here.
We're all power lifters
Long
first.
training, schedule many weeks to come here and fail. She's fighting it.
It's slightly deeper.
Let's see if she gets it. Let's hope so.
Yes! 2 to 1.
So
And
she's
look
up,
at the relief and the joy. that
Oh,
only
what a close goal,
sport
2-1.
that only sport can generate. Well done to her, and we move to Kitsul, the other Russian, who's already 2 from 2. And this 197.5 would put her into squad gold medal position. Nazareva took the gold medal position with her 195
Yes.
in the last chance saloon. Now Kitsul to take it back.
This is
And of
for
course,
three good lifts.
the Slovakian is still to come.
Oh, because she's on 210.
Yeah.
She failed, yes, of course.
Good battle.
Oh, she fight it up. She get it?
2 to 1. And it was a blue.
I think that was for either soft knee or not.
That was the Belgian referee.
Let's have a look.
Called
Gives
soft
the default.
knees. Or not standing
That's
upright.
That's not upright. She is, yeah.
Yeah, I can see the
Debatable.
reason for that.
Debatable, yeah.
Thing is, you tend to look so much at depth and squat that
And
you
thinking
forget
about
everything
the other part
else.
of the rules.
Now, this is Jurkanova. Squat PB 175 on the bar 210. 35 kilos more than she has done
Miss 195.
in competition.
Increased it to 205. And again missed it. And now going 210.
It's not
Let's
been a
do it.
strength issue, it's been a depth
It's
issue.
a dip, if you're right.
She's got to have in her mind, if I don't go deep enough, there's no
I'm
point
out.
in
I'm
even
out.
starting.
I'm out.
No, she went deeper and
And
couldn't
I don't
bring
think
it
it was
back.
deep enough anyway. So, what a shame.
Oh dear, dear. And that's another 2 gone. Jurkanova leaves the 84 plus. Garder's daughter leaves the under 84s. And Johansson and Liz both gone from the 72s. It is carnage here in Pilsen on day 3 of the European Equipped Powerlifting Championships. Jessica Lowe, 215 kilos. Has to settle for silver, but she's probably happy to settle for
Yes.
still being in the
Just to be
competition,
in the competition.
right now with what's happened. Personal best.
Yes, it is.
She's battling it. She brings it up. What do the
She's
referees
smiling.
say?
She's smiling.
2 to 1. It's a good
Oh.
lift for Lowe. And suddenly she is
Come alive.
right in the fight
Come
for the
alive.
title.
225 kilograms. The bar is loaded.
Now Hubenthal, gold medalist in squat, but she and Lowe will battle
Oh,
until
right
the
to the
final
very end.
deadlift for the title. And this extra 5 kilos on the bar could be absolutely vital.
Absolutely right.
The final lift before we go to a 10-minute break, which I haven't even announced before, Ralph. It's been so enthralling.
Yeah, if she gets this, it's a give. This
You can just feel the weight by looking at the facial expression.
She's struggling to get it down. She's pushing it down. Can she fight it up?
What a battle! What a battle! Now, what do the referees say?
Let's see.
3 wide lights!
Light. Fantastic. What a fight.
Well, joy and disaster in equal measure in this first session today, Ralph.
Yes, certainly is. Oh, what can we say, Martin?
Well, I think all we
Okay.
can say is if you didn't enjoy that, that gave you everything. That gave you a European record.
Yep.
It gave you triumph. It gave you disaster. It gave you personal best.
All coming together.
We'll
So,
take a short
on
break.
December
We'll
1/3 of the competition.
get our breaths back. Join us again, 10 minutes time for the bench press.
Bye for now.
Welcome back, everybody. We have just about had enough time to gather our breath from that quite dramatic squat competition. Ralph Farquharson.
Was it just?
We're about to get the bench press underway. Before that might be a good time just to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Elico, Uplift, SBD, ER Equipment, Lioco, and Titex. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your continued support of European powerlifting.
Thank you so much.
Now we move into the 72 kilo class for the first round of bench press. And boy, oh boy, what a bench press competition we're going to have.
Certainly looks like it on paper.
I'm just looking at the openers, Ralph, and Sonia Stephanie Kruger, her opening bench. Bear in mind, her body weight is 66 kilos and she was born in 1999. Her opening bench is 157.5.
I mean, most people going to train in the gym, just think about this.
Yeah.
157. This is not touch and press. This is to bring the bar to your chest.
Yeah.
Stop, get the press come on, and then you must press it back to full arm extension. 157.5. Incredible.
But this is Julie Antonsen from Norway first out. 102.5 kilos on the bar. Every single one of them has more than 100 kilos on the bar for their opening attempt.
She's got it.
Gets the command with 3 seconds remaining.
Drive it through.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep.
3 white lights. And I'm happy to say, Ralph, that the 2 that were eliminated from the overall competition have decided to stay in the competition and compete for medals in the individual disciplines.
Because like we said, Martin, a lot of these lifters, all these lifters should be training, have a training program. Sometimes can be 8 to 10 weeks. So they've been training, sacrifice, not going out and to be here.
Which is quite a thing when you're a teenager or early 20s. Yeah.
It is.
So this is Lizzie Jones, 102.5 kilos for her also.
Nice control. Drive hard.
I'm just hoping that didn't come down at one point.
I hope not.
Yes.
No, he did.
3 blues.
3 blues.
She had the strength. Now watch the bar.
Yes.
Watch the background behind the bar. There's where it went down.
Yeah. What caused that, Martin? Is it just?
It's just a two-phase lift. I think what you should do off the chest, you should drive with your hands as well.
Yeah.
Whereas in classic, you'd hold the hands back, drive with the chest and shoulders, and then bring the hands in. But the technique is different and equipped. And if you use a classic technique equipped, you almost stop and then start again. Whereas if you drive with the hands all the way off the chest, that the triceps and the suit are working together, and you get one continuous movement.
Makes sense.
That's one guess at what caused it. The best answer I can give to your question.
Drive the arms.
Yes, that's nice and strong. The proviso always assuming there's nothing we can't see, and there was something we couldn't see. Yellows, which
normally
suggests
means the buttocks come off the bench. Let's see if that's the case. It has to be what it is.
Yes.
Yes, you can see it from here.
Very clearly.
Clear daylight.
Yeah, both side referees from Great Britain and Belgium picked that up.
The trouble is, this front referee cannot see.
No, of course. That's why there's 3.
There's 3 referees. The 2 side referees there to check that the buttocks doesn't come off the bench.
Now, Krasnova opening on 115 kilos. 5 kilos below her personal best. Always been impressed by this girl's lifting. She's, we've seen her from maybe when she was 16 years old.
Yeah, right, yes, some time ago.
And she's always very serene. Nothing knocks her out of her stride. Doesn't get over animated.
Yeah, 5 kilo below her personal best. Nice, comfortable opener. Drive hard.
Just does the job. No dramas. Yeah. Good lift from Krasnova. Now Hara, the Austrian, PB 115, on the bar 122.5. Well, we've spoken about opening over your PB before, Ralph. We've seen some people do it very
I
successfully.
can accept 5 kilo, 7.5 kilo, but 27.5 kilo? Sorry. Don't care how well your training's going. Get one easy one on the board, and then make a big jump. Nice control. Brilliant. Put it down, Sir Martin. Get the pause, and then drive hard back. Keep pushing it.
Now it's stopped.
Yeah.
There might be blues there.
Yes, I think it could well
There
be.
might be blues there.
Sorry, that's no lift.
Yes.
Two blues and a white.
Lithuanian referee
no.
liked it, but the two sides said no. They both saw downward movement of the bar. And again, if you look at the background, there's downward movement. And there's downward movement again. Yeah. Okay, Emma Johansson.
Yes,
Out of the
unfortunately,
competition, but
didn't make a squat.
contending for a bench press medal. She's opening 15 kilos below her personal best, so this should be nice and safe.
There's some discussion last year at the Congress that if a lifter fail in one discipline, then it should not allow to continue. I disagree. I think it's a good idea that lifters should continue because they can still make a record, get a medal in the squat or bench or deadlift if they fail in one of those.
Well, that was as easy as we expected it to be.
Obviously, they can't set a record because you must
No.
get at least one good lift in all three disciplines.
Just a question, Ralph. Could you set a bench-only record in a 3-lift competition once you've bombed out a
I
squat?
don't think so. I'm not. I would like to check the rule on that one. I don't think you can.
Sorry to put you on the spot
Not the
there.
trouble, no,
Just
no.
occurred.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Now, this is Sonia Stephanie Kruger, 157.5 kilos. Now, just remember, although she's in the 72s, she only weighs 66.5 kilos.
Yeah.
And she's opening within 15 kilos of the world junior record.
She had to work for this. Lock the arms.
Well,
Yeah.
she had to work really hard.
I think she make it.
I think
2 to
so.
1.
2 to 1. She got a downward movement from Belgium. The other two thought it was fine.
102.5 kilograms on the bar.
Yeah, there was downward movement.
Slight.
It's very slight, but the rule doesn't mention the
Yeah,
amount.
slight. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a good lift.
It certainly is.
She moves forward,
All she needs is 2 white.
and we're into the second round, and it's Lizzie Jones. Missed 102.5. She got blues. She was strong enough.
Yeah, it was downward movement at the start, wasn't it? Just after she started.
It was halfway up.
Yeah.
It sort of
halfway up, yeah.
stopped and
then
started
start
again. Yeah. Just got to work through that transition and
I'm
eliminate it in
I'm
effect.
Sure she made the adjustment.
One smooth movement.
Drive it through. Yes,
That's
much
better.
Yeah.
And it's a good lift.
Oh, she is happy.
Punch in the air. I should have done that first time.
Now, Antonsen,
Bar is loaded.
107.5 kilos for her second attempt, equaling her personal best.
Yeah. And this will put her in, well, we're at 4th place, so in the bench press. Elbow solid. Should be 3 wide.
Yes, indeed.
And it's a good
And
lift.
it is.
The next lifter is Ida Liz from Poland with 110
Well,
kilograms.
Ida Liz not having a good day.
She's not itchy.
No, she missed all 3 of her
Lift.
squats, and she's missed her first bench as well. She's retaking 110.
Again, she's 7.5
7.5 kilos over her personal best. Here we go.
Keep it whirring.
I think so,
I think
but
she may get this.
And it's a good lift.
yes,
She got
2
it
to
2 to
1.
Lifter is
Oh, she must be breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Absolutely.
75 kilograms.
Now, Cara from Austria missed 122.5 with her opener, which was 7.5 kilos over her personal best.
Let's see all doing it. And now it can be based on the training program, and the training program can gone well. But sometimes traveling, different time of the day, lifting.
Even that,
It's
Rob,
all
why
that can
not?
change.
Why
the
not make
course of
this
things.
your second lift rather than your first?
That's what I always says.
Because you end up with it as your second lift anyway.
Without the pressure. Keep it control.
That shirt is
Putting
tight.
it down, putting it down. Lock the arms at the end. No, the
No,
arms.
okay, that's going to be
they get
blues.
blue.
That's going to be blues, I'm afraid.
Sorry, that's no lift.
2 blues and a white.
Ruslana Krasnova from Ukraine.
Oh dear. And each time it gets more difficult than the
Of course
time
it is.
before.
Because more pressure.
Now
The weight is
Krasnova.
building pressure.
I think if juniors want a good example of how to approach a competition, you know, looking at Krasnova
Yes.
and the way she deals with a
I-
competition
actually,
would
yeah.
not be a bad
No
example to
pressure on
give.
yourself whatsoever. Just build slowly, step
Yeah.
by step.
And she ends up higher than the ones that try to start high
Too high.
without putting any pressure upon herself.
Like we said, lifting is about mind and body together. You don't want to put pressure on your mind, which is supposed to be the stronger part of it.
Yeah.
Nice control movement. Big drive. Oh,
Good
yes.
lift.
Excellent.
And that's a personal best for Krasnova by 2.5 kilos.
Yeah. Now she got a chance of going for a new PB.
Well, she's got it.
Oh, she got a new
She
PB.
got it there by
Oh,
2.5
of course
kilos.
it is.
Yeah. Now, Emma Johansson, 140 kilos. Can't make a total, but safe in silver medal in the
Yes.
bench press. No one
She
will
can-
catch her,
she can
and
go
she
with
is not going to catch Kruger.
No. So she can go home with at least with a medal. Some comfort. Not a big comfort.
Small
Very
consolation.
small consolation, yes.
I think part of the problem is the pressure Kruger puts on people. You know she's going to smash you in bench press, so you put pressure on your other lifts to try and keep in touch with her,
Absolutely.
and then you put too much pressure on.
I can tell you a story, like a story of mine. Nice and tight. Bring the hips down. Keep the hips tight. Drive from the feet. Keep the hips on the bench. Is he not touching?
Struggling to touch.
No, I don't. She got it?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Didn't look as if the arm was locked.
You're making me doubt.
No,
No,
didn't thought he did.
no.
Didn't thought he did.
Well, that would be downward movement or failure to lock out, one or the other.
It didn't look locked out to me at all. But certainly one side. Can't see too much from here. But the fast.
Yeah, I
far
think
body
the
arm,
right side went
yeah.
down there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just talk about pressure. I mean, but you mean great pressure.
Perhaps we can just see Kruger
Okay,
first,
okay, please,
and then
yes,
we'll
sorry.
have time when the bar
Of
is
course, yeah.
deloaded.
Okay.
And this is 162.5. This is a personal best, even by her standards.
Yeah.
This is the most she will ever have bench pressed.
Big bench press. 160.
No.
A little bit too heavy. The opener didn't look all that positive.
No, the opener looked on her limit.
Yeah.
Now you're going to tell me about pressure,
I was
Ralph.
a story about pressure. The great Precious Mackenzie, if you remember him.
Yeah,
used to
I
do
do indeed.
weightlifting and powerlifting, and I hope he's watching somewhere in New Zealand. But his trick was to walk into the warm-up area, put his butt down, and say, "Who's going to be second?"
Now Lizzie Jones, third round, 110 kilos. PB 105.5, which we presume is a national record.
Yeah.
This will be somewhere she has never been before.
Drive it, keep driving it, keep the arm moving.
No. Just too
A
much.
little bit too much.
The only advice I could offer, and it may be wide of the mark, would be get the hands in sooner on the press.
Yeah. Well, again, Martin, this is why the stream is so good. They can go back when
Yeah.
you go home, sit down with the coach, look at it,
Yeah.
look where it's gone wrong, and make the adjustments.
Now, Julie Antonsen from Norway, PB 107.5, which she equaled with her second round attempt, 112.5 on the bar.
Yeah. Well, 5 kilo above per person. It's a new personal best if you're successful with this. Controlling it, bring it down, drive it, keep it moved, keep the arm moving.
Yeah, it's just stalled.
No. Once you get to that point
Yeah,
and it's stuck, it's hard to get it moving from there.
almost impossible. Now, Cara, oh, this is important, Ralph. She's opened 7.5 kilos over her PB. She's got blues both her first and second attempts. And this is a must-make lift.
Do or die. Otherwise, she's out of the competition. And that will make 3 lifter in one category.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a total. Let's wish her luck.
Here we go.
Plenty of drive.
Must-make lift.
Plenty of determination. She's struggling. She's fighting it.
No.
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 Right arm went again.
Oh, what a shame. And Cara becomes the third of 7 lifters in this 72 kilo class to exit the competition. Oh, what a shame. Now, Ida Liz, 122.5. Well, she's going 20 kilos over her PB.
But at least she got it opener. She
Yeah.
got a second attempt because she missed the first. Now she got it on a second.
When I say over her PB, her
Yeah.
PB coming into the competition.
Yeah, which is 102.5. Yeah, correct. It's a big increase. She's working it. Just keep the arm moving. Keep it moving.
No.
No, I think maybe.
Whoa, how did
I
she
don't
lock
know,
that?
I don't know.
How on earth
Let's
did she
see
manage
what the referees
that?
say. No.
Oh, she almost deserved it for
She
the
got-
fight, didn't she?
got-
She got yellows.
I think maybe
Must have been
buttocks.
butts.
Yeah, has to be buttocks.
What a battle, though. I thought she was gone and she just kept fighting and fighting,
Yes,
but yeah.
yes, big increase at the
yeah.
bottom.
The bar is loaded. No more changes.
Now Krasnova, 127.5. Another personal best for the young Ukrainian if she makes this lift.
Yeah, by 5 kilo, by 7.5 kilo.
Well, actually by
120.
5 because she got PB
One,
last
two,
time,
one,
so
two, two, yeah.
her new PB is 122.5. Yeah.
Big arch. Get your chest nice and high. Keep the buttocks on the bench. Control the bar to the chest slowly. Wait for the pose. Drive hard. Oh, perfect bench press.
Yep.
Known date. 3 white lodge.
6 from 6.
Yep.
Well, all about her are falling,
It's all about technique.
and
Technique,
that's
technique,
good.
yeah.
That's got to say something, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The bar is loaded.
Now we have Johansson trying 140 again. Been competing for 7 years, and she's a painter.
Mahesh one painting. Is that type of painting, or
I
is it just?
thi- I think you- I think-
No, I know what you mean. I know it is.
I think maybe if your portrait needs doing, she'd be the person to go to.
Okay, not the highest one painting. Okay.
So this is Emma Johansson.
140. She's done 147.5 before, which is her personal best. So this is within her capability. Keep it control.
No,
No,
not
bit
today.
too heavy.
Not today.
Sorry, that's no lift. The last lifter is Sonia Stephanie Kroger from Germany.
Final
162
lift bench press in the 72 kilo class will be Sonia again. Sonia Stephanie Kruger.
The bar is loaded.
And then
Yep.
we move on to the under and over 84s without any break.
This was a little bit tough for her. Let's see
Well,
if she
it's
can
more
make
than
any
she's
adjustments.
ever done before.
Yeah.
But she's got another 3 years as a junior.
Junior. Drive hard.
No,
No.
left
Too
side
heavy.
went.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's no lift.
You know, when you see how heavy that was and you think she opened only 5 kilos lighter, she was taking a risk, wasn't she?
Big risk. Big risk.
Now we move straight on to the under and over 84s.
Just to say, Martin, quickly. Just to say, she got until November. The world in Dubai to make some adjustment and maybe get a bit
Yep.
more training in. So she may do that in November.
And what an exotic location that
Oh,
promises to
certainly
be.
will be.
But this is Zelinska. 55 kilos on the bar. No bench shirt.
No.
Easy lift. Takes us back to our previous conversation, of course.
In your opinion, would she go right in, put the bench shirt on, or would she, you think she'll come?
Well, there's an argument whether you should be allowed to do your opener classic and then put a shirt on, just to get one in. There's then an argument, should you be able to lift unequipped at an equipped meeting? And then the argument is, well, do knee wraps constitute equipped on their own? And she did wear knee wraps, so
wraps,
it's
yeah.
a complicated issue.
Yes, it is.
Now the Romanian Yulia Staneci Casero, 115 kilos on the bar. This would be a huge PB. Her PB is 80.
No, she's 72, sorry, Martin. What's 72?
Sorry, she's 72.
72 kilos.
Sorry,
You're looking at
I
the
was
squat.
looking at the squat. My apologies. So many screens
Drive.
now. Oh, that's good.
Yep, should be a good opener for her.
It's a good lift.
Yeah, but she got a blue.
Blue from the
Side,
British
the
referee.
British referee, yeah.
Well, maybe the right elbow wasn't
Was
fully
it?
locked.
Yeah, it didn't look quite locked to me, so she might be right.
Now, Yurkanova,
Alright, slow down.
she is the one in the 84 plus
Yeah,
who
didn't-
left the
didn't make a squat.
competition, couldn't make depth. Bench press PB 107.5.
And she's
On
opening
the
late.
bar 107.5. As we said, her job is a confectioner, which makes her the favourite with the media team, Ben Brownlee in particular.
You give the thumb up.
As diabetics, they'll steer well clear of her, Ralph. But this is Yurkanova, 107.5. This for her first good lift of the day. Looks awkward.
Oh no.
No.
The whole thing roll.
Yeah.
The whole wrist real forward.
Yeah.
No.
That's no
Oh
good.
dear. She's having a bad day.
I've never seen that before, I
No.
don't think.
Look at the wrist. The whole
Yeah.
wrist go forward.
Yeah, the bar turned in her hands. I can only think it was too low down the hand. It's got to be towards the heel of the hand.
So the whole lot just go forward.
Yeah, so it's been, it was almost in her fingers, and it would just have pulled it forward. I've never seen that before, not at this level of competition. So Alexandra Kitsul of Russia, 110 on the bar, 5 kilos below her personal best. Very low with the
Right.
touch, but that's
Yes,
good.
Yes. Good finish.
And it's a good lift.
And Kitsul is in the over 84. Sorry, didn't say that.
115 kilograms.
Now we move to the under 84s for Garda's daughter.
Again.
115
didn't make
kilos.
Didn't make a squat.
No, and
so-
she's 5 kilos over her PB with her opening bench.
She liked to live dangerously on the edge. Well, let's hope she's successful.
Well, she lives on the edge in Iceland, but the dangerously, yeah. Dangerously is in the powerlifting competition.
Get everything tight. Use the braking system to bring the bar to the chest. She's struggling.
Oh, she actually moved her body in the
Yeah,
no.
the whole
She
thing
just
didn't look
lost her.
right. Didn't look right at all.
No, that's no
She
good.
lost all the tension in the.
Weight stakes for
She
Manuela
smiles as she walks off. She's not having a good day though. Look at the.
Yeah.
Did the
Everything goes.
yeah. You're just
This-
not going to recover
This
from
is
that.
how not to do a bench press
Now
in,
Lebedeva,
in a major competition.
PB 120, opening 115. That's more sensible.
Yes.
She's a barista.
IPF could do with that, maybe. If you're listing Gaston. Drive out. Drive
Oh,
it, Julie.
no.
Ooh,
That's just too heavy.
It looks too heavy, doesn't it?
That's just too heavy.
Sorry, that's no
What
good.
can she do there, Martin? Question
Well,
in the bench.
let's
Can she adjust the shirt?
let's look at the replay.
120 kilograms.
Because it's either too heavy or the shirt is not quite right on.
The shirt is very
Alright,
tight.
slow down.
She's really struggling to get the touch. And
Yeah, too
I
heavy.
think
yes.
she's just used all her energy getting it down. Trouble is, if it was any lighter, she wouldn't have got the touch.
So, yeah.
So,
She's got a
I
problem.
mean, maybe the answer is take the grip in a finger, take the shirt a little bit higher. But then you get less
What
help from the
this-
shirt.
This
So
is what the coach is
it's the
going to
b-
work
it's-
out.
it's
isn't
the
it? Back in
balance
it,
the
they can
whole
work
time.
it out, yes, of
it's
course.
there's always a risk and reward balance with lifting in a shirt. This is Hubenthal, 120.
Oh,
She's
again,
struggling as well.
I mean, what's
she's,
happening?
She's just looking to the side and oh no,
What's happening there?
I have no
Is the
idea.
bar misloaded?
She's looking at. Well, I've never seen someone looking to the side like that while
It's as if
they're, while they're
let's
lowering
watch
the
bar.
bar.
Let's watch the bar. It's gone to this one. It's gone to one side. That's strange.
Applies loaded.
Well, it's not misloaded.
Yeah, it is misloaded.
There's a red and a blue either side. That's the right weight. Now Nazareva.
Oh, I think it may be misloaded, but it's very strange. Because she looks around to see whether or not
Yeah.
there's something wrong.
But you should be so focused on your lift when you come out that, you know, tunnel vision, nothing else matters.
Again, the coaches should always check the weight.
Yeah.
Don't rely on the referee. Nice and tight.
Now Nazareva 120. Looks good.
That's a good lift.
Yeah, 3 white lights.
Next lifter is Jessica Lola from Sweden.
And finally,
And 32.5 kilograms.
in the under 84s is Jessica Lowe, who can't make a total, of course. Oh, yes, she can. Sorry, yes, it's Garder's daughter that can't
Yeah.
make the total. My apologies.
Yes. Remember, she was all small.
Yeah, quite
she
the
got
contrary.
250.
She's suddenly the favourite.
There's a fan club here.
Yeah, it's Johansson I was thinking of, Ralph,
Yes,
the
it
other
was, yeah.
Swede that's gone. My apologies. So this is Jessica Lowe's first attempt in the under 84s.
It's going to be a tight battle for the title, I think, if she gets this. Just keep the pressure going.
Well, this will help her because Hubenthal
would be.
missed her opener and has to take it again.
Drive it through. Lock the arms.
Yeah, that looks good.
Should be.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hubenthal,
she got a blue.
Hubenthal,
From the
the
centre
better squatter, Low, the better bench
Great job.
presser, and it'll all come
Down
down
to
to the
the
last deadlift. Yes, she got a blue, Ralph.
The bar is loaded.
Couldn't quite work out why.
No. And we're into second rounds. Romanian lifter Stanesi Cosero is first out, 80 kilos on the bar.
Which is her personal best.
Equals her personal best, yeah.
Drive through it, get the both arms working.
No,
Now it's
went down.
up and down.
Sorry, that's no lift. Raising to 85 kilograms for Victoria Zalasinska from Poland.
Now Zalazinska put 30 kilos on the bar. I would expect to see a bench shirt on this time for that sort of increase. And yes, indeed,
Yes,
she has.
yes. Just use the bench.
So she's opened raw, get one
Yeah,
in,
and just put
then
the shirt
put
on.
the shirt on. And this will be a new personal best by
Yes,
5
it is.
kilos. No. No, that's going to be blues.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's no lift. The next lifter is Kristina Penilova from Slovakia with 107.5 kilograms.
Toe was coming off the ground as well.
Yeah. So in this case, would she have in the warm-up room or in the warm-up area would have tried the shirt on?
Yes,
She would have done. Or would you just
Bound
put it
to.
on now?
No, she's bound to have between lifts. She's probably had at least. She's probably warmed up in the shirt, then taken it off, had a raw one, and put the shirt back on. That would be my guess. Because otherwise, the shirt. I mean,
Yes, that's what I've considered. That
Yeah.
maybe she's not used to it, not got used of
Yeah.
adjusting the shirt. And okay.
but this
Got
is
one more attempt to go.
Jurkaninova. Missed 107 first time. Didn't get a squat in.
Drive it through, push the arms through, lock the arms. Looks good.
Yes, that should be good. 3 white lights. She'll breathe a sigh of relief. Her
Absolutely.
first good lift of the day at her 5th
Take a
attempt.
5 attempt to get it right.
Now,
Get one
Garda's
in.
daughter again. She's the same.
Oh, she's the same position, yeah. Missed 3 squat, missed 1 bench. Now she taking a second attempt at 115.
Yeah, 5 kilos over her
5
PB.
above her PB, yeah.
Ira's Garda's daughter.
Is she a standard name in Iceland?
Yeah,
What's the other?
daughter or son.
Okay.
Most seem to be.
Control. Drive hard.
It's just too heavy, Ralph.
Oh dear. No, that's gone.
Oh dear.
Looks like she may be in trouble. She may be a double failure.
From Russia.
Failure in squat, failure in bench press. Oh
Bar
dear.
is loaded.
Which is one of the reasons we say prognosis only takes you
I'm
so
good
far.
Absolutely.
Now Lebedeva, she missed her opener as well, 115.
Yeah, but her personal best is 120, so
Yeah.
this is still 5 kilo below.
We suspect, remember, that she's set PBs at a higher body weight. Gets a start command. Fighting for the touch. Oh,
she-
she's locked that.
Is she wearing some sort of arm?
It's a tattoo.
Is it?
It's a tattoo. Yeah, it's a sleeve tattoo, yeah.
Oh,
And she gets the lift.
yes, is she on the board?
Yeah, it's on the other side, Ralph. Yeah, it's a tattoo.
Yes.
Now, Kitsul, 19-year-old student, bench press PB 115 on the bar.
Yeah.
115.
She opened up with 110. She got that. Now she's up 5 kilo. She's equal her personal best.
And on prognosis, she's got far and away the biggest deadlift.
Yeah. So.
And that's going to be what's separating them.
Yes.
But this takes her to 312 and a half.
Yes.
Nazareva on 315 at the moment. Oh, that looks
easy
good.
Bench, easy bench.
Yeah, it's amazing how people can be locked together at subtotal.
Suddenly-
One
suddenly-
deadlift and this huge chasm
It's a gap
opens up.
increase, yeah.
The bar is loaded.
This is
No.
why you find now to be a top-class powerlifter, you need to
Yeah.
have 3 equally good lifts.
Now this is Johanna Hubenthal from Germany, projected to be battling with Lowe for the title, but she missed her opener, and she's opening 5 kilos above her personal best, having to take
She
it again.
needs this one. She
Oh, the
really
pressure next
needs
time
it,
would
yeah.
be huge.
Yep. She needs to get this one on the board. She's controlling it. Drive it through.
No, it's just
Yes,
stuck.
She's in trouble.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
Sorry, that's no lift.
I just say over, I'm sorry for being repetitive. Why open with a weight you've never ever lifted in competition before when you've got 3 lifts?
That's the reason why you've been given 3 attempts at each discipline. You get 3 attempts in the squat, 3 in the bench, 3 in the deadlift. No need to start at the highest weights possible.
2 to go. Nazareva next in the overs. 127.5 kilos, already leading
Yeah.
with her opener of
With
120. But if she doesn't get this and Kitsul gets her third, then Kitsul would lead on body weight. So it's still an important lift for Nazareva.
Yep.
She really needs this. If she gets this, she's guaranteed gold medal in bench.
Yes, yes, because she got the 127, yeah. The gold medal in the bench press. Drive through it. Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Easy bench. Gold medal.
3 wide lights.
The next lifter is Jessica Lowe from Sweden with 137.5
Now
kilograms.
Jessica Lowe.
The bar is loaded.
Yep.
She
She's
will,
already win the gold medal
yeah,
in the bench.
battling with Hubenhal in theory
Yeah.
for the title. So this would put an extra 5 kilos on her total, which is another way of saying it would take 5 kilos off her final
Yeah.
deadlift.
Yes, you could almost say with one, if she gets this with one deadlift, she could be the European champion for 2019.
All depends on Hubenthal's
Absolutely, she needs to get
third
a third.
bench press.
If he doesn't get it, carnage. Control. Drive hard, yes.
Good bench press.
She not come alive.
It's a big match. Starting the first attempt with Julia Stanisicova from Romania.
Now we're into third rounds, Ralph.
Yep.
And we've got one, well, we've got two lifters in trouble. One of them hasn't made a total anyway. The other is the joint favourite for the title.
Yeah.
So the Romanian comes out for her third attempt. She missed 80 last time. It would equal her PB.
Yeah, she's here for the experience. She's not going to feature among the medals, but she's here to gain some valuable experience. Control. Drive hard. Get the arms right. Yes. I think she may have
You know
got
what,
this.
Ralph? The carnage there's been this morning, anyone could feature on the medals the way things are going.
Could be. Could well be.
Next is Julia Stanisicova from Poland at 85 kilograms.
In fact, if Hubenthal doesn't make her third lift, the Romanian will be in the medals.
Medal, yes, it is 75, 72.5.
Yeah.
Yep. You're right. Unexpected medal it would be, but
Salazinska
she got a lift on the board.
missed 85 in the shirt last time, remember?
Yes, she did.
It was just untidy, wasn't it? It was an inexperienced lift. One big drive when she gets a touch. That's better. That's better.
I can see a big thing there. If you notice, let's watch a replay. Her elbow go backwards.
Yeah.
It should be underneath the bar.
Yeah.
To drive. Look where the elbow is. Way behind the bar.
Yeah.
So she need to adjust these. But yeah, she got that one. She got 85.
Now, Jurkanova. 110 on the bar.
She was successful, 107.5, which is a personal best.
Tell you
It's
what,
a
we're
new PB.
rattling through this,
It is
Ralph.
certainly
This has
good,
been
Ralph.
enthralling viewing.
Yeah.
We've been going over an hour and a half and it feels like 20 minutes.
Yes. It's competition which everyone is pushing each other to the limit. Some is failing because of that pressure. Drive it through.
That's good.
New personal best.
And that's part of sport, isn't it? It's
That is
applying
sport.
pressure and
Every
reacting to
sport is the
pressure.
same. Every
Yeah.
sport is the same.
With 115 kilograms on the bar. The bar is loaded.
Now, Garder's daughter, well, oh, come on, let's
No,
get this
come
lift.
on. Let's get at least one bench press in.
5 kilos more than she has ever lifted before. 22-year-old student from Iceland.
She's been competing for 8 years, so she's been around some time.
Gets the
And
command.
bring it down slowly and get the big attack from his chest. Attack it over the shoulders.
No.
She just pushed.
Oh, dear, dear, dear.
Don't push a bench press. You have to drive it
Yeah.
down the chest.
It was just too heavy, Ralph.
Yeah, I think it's too heavy. Yeah.
You can't drive it if it's too heavy.
That's true.
It's driving you.
It's
Oh,
in
what a
control.
shame. I don't think any
Yeah,
further words
I
are
mean,
necessary.
Failure on the squat, failure on
Yeah.
the bench press.
Lebedeva going for 120 kilos.
It's equal her personal best.
Yeah. Now watch her arm this time, Ralph. You can see it's a
Yeah.
tattoo sleeve.
It is. Now, when I first saw it, I know it's against the rule to wear
Yeah.
any
Looks a bit
bandage
like
on
a
the arm.
floss band, doesn't it?
Yeah. She's driving it.
What a battle,
She's
what a
driving
battle.
it.
I think it may have gone
You
down.
think so?
What do they say?
wait to
Not
see.
sure.
It's a good lift.
Yes, it's a
Good
good
lift.
lift.
Do the
One
what?
blue. The Belgian referee saw some downward movement. It wasn't much, but we've discussed this before. The rule doesn't say how much.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, there's where it went down.
Oh, here we go.
Well, this is Hubenthal from
Yeah.
Germany. Needs this
She's
to
getting
stay in
some
the
encouragement
competition.
from the audience. Try to give her some
The
encouragement. She
joint
needs it.
favourite for the event.
She needs to get this one. Keep it tight. Get the big drive.
Good touch.
It's good
No.
throw.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, Ralph again, no words.
I'm
We
speechless.
don't like
I
seeing
am
this.
totally speechless. I'm just asking why. I just keep asking why. Maybe I will get the answer at some point.
I think it's because she knows she's lifting against Jessica Lowe and
Yeah,
she's
it's
got
pressure-
it match
pressure
her.
building.
She wants the gold,
But you can only
taking
do
a
what
risk.
you can do.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
not saying that's the reason why. Maybe she just started too high, but
Yeah.
it could well be the reason.
Oh, she started too high. It's a case of why she started
she
high.
started too
That's the question. But this is Kitsul, 120 kilos, safe and silver
Yes.
in the bench press,
And this will give her 3 good bench.
and
New
a
personal best.
strong favourite
Yes.
for the overall title. And
Yes.
Les Nazareva's playing games with her deadlift nominations, which could well be the case.
Yes, it's possible. Drive it. Push the arms through.
That looks good.
Should be good.
It's a good lift.
And a good lift, yes. 2 lifts to go.
32.5
Next we have Nazareva, 132.5.
She already got the gold medal in the bench press.
In the
yes,
bench.
127.
Yeah, this is just going to
Yeah,
bring her
just
slightly
increase,
closer to Kitsul.
Increase the total. This will give her prognosis total of 4, 5, 7.5.
Yeah, and it'll give her 327.5 subtotal,
Subtotal.
10 kilos ahead
Yeah.
of Kitsul.
Yep.
But Kitsul opening, as things stand, 40 kilos heavier
Big
on the deadlift.
170. So yeah, that would take her away.
Anastasia Nazareva, 21-year-old student representing Russia. Body weight of 86.65.
Drive.
No,
No, it's gone.
Sorry, that's no lift.
final lift of the bench press session, Ralph.
Yes.
And I
Again,
think
pretty
we all
exciting.
need
Oh,
a
everything's
break
happening.
and gather breath again, because it's going to build even
Yeah.
more.
Sad to say, many red lights on the board, but it's competition, is it? It's fighting
Well,
against each
9
other.
out of 14
Yeah.
lifts so far in this under 84 kilo class have been red lighted. 9 out of 14.
Yeah. Two lifters didn't make a bench.
And of course, Romania now get an overall medal.
Yes, we said that. Yeah, you just said that, Martin.
if she can get
Yeah.
a deadlift in. This is low, 140, driving it.
Oh,
That's
yes.
a great lift
Oh, wow.
from Jessica Lowe.
She's come alive.
What a way to finish the bench press section of the competition. And she is
Oh, it's a
95 kilos clear now
mega up
on
and gone.
prognosis. She just needs a deadlift.
One deadlift.
And she will follow her 72 title last year with an 84 title in
Yep.
2019. Have you enjoyed the session so
I
far, Ralph?
certainly have. I hope you have at home. We hope we're keeping you up to date to what's happening. It's going to be exciting, I think, in the deadlift.
Yeah,
So please come back and watch.
the most dramatic session so far.
Yes, by
Sometimes
far.
for good reasons, sometimes
That's a
for
good.
bad reasons. But sport brings with it drama
Of course.
and
That's why I call sport.
the
It's
twin
sport.
imposters of
Yeah.
triumph and disaster. We'll take a short break. Join us again for the deadlift.
Bye for now.
And welcome back to Pilsen in the Czech Republic, where if you'd been with us earlier, and I'm sure you have been, you'd have seen utter drama in both the squat and the bench press.
Yes.
Ralph Farquharson, I think we've just about got our breath back.
Certainly, have, Martin.
And it's just about to start all over again.
Yeah.
The clock
The climax.
ticks down to 0, and the bar will be loaded for the first lifter, and that will be Emma Johansson of Sweden.
And this is where the competition is won or lost.
Yeah, sadly Emma can't make a total.
No.
She's one of 2 lifters in the 72s that have gone from the one of 3 lifters that have gone from the competition, 2 in the squat and 1 in the bench.
But she can actually get a medal in the deadlift.
She can indeed. And she was 3rd last year, so she obviously had high hopes of doing better this year in her final year as a junior.
Yes.
But sadly for her, it was not to be. And I think partly it's down to the pressure of having Kruger in the field.
Yes.
Kruger has come up from the
pressure built.
63s to the 72s.
Oh yes.
That's good.
Good technique. Squat. Deadlift. Squat.
Yeah, and suddenly when Kruger's there, Ralph, everyone knows they've got to up their game, and some of them just get too ambitious. And indeed, Kruger herself took huge risks.
She did on her
she
bench.
not?
And her bench was very, very close.
Well, she opened 5 kilos less than a weight she couldn't do. Let's put it that way. So that's a bit dangerous. But this is Kara from Austria. Again, she didn't get a bench in, so she's competing in the deadlift only, but can't contend for the title. I was tempted to say this is powerlifting at its best today, Ralph. It's at its best and at its worst, at its most exciting and at its most cruel. Now,
you could say it probably is good television, but not good for the lifter.
The bar is loaded.
Well, certainly dramatic.
Certainly is.
But this young lady, Ruslana Krasnova, she has been anything but dramatic. She has just serenely progressed through the competition. She knows she can't match Kruger if Kruger gets her lifts in, but she'll just do what she can do as best as she can and take what comes.
Which is the right way to be.
Yeah.
You know, just do what you're here to do.
6
Don't
from
worry
6
about
so
the next
far.
person.
This will guarantee her a silver medal.
There you are.
Easily
Nice
done.
and easy. Oh,
Did she let that bar
she
go
drop the
too
bar?
soon?
Oh,
she
she's a
got
lucky
away
lady.
with it. Now I
Let's
wonder
watch
will the
this.
jury do anything about
Let's watch
that?
this.
0.5 kilograms.
Oh, it's just
You know,
about, I
yeah,
think.
it was just about hitting the floor. She can't have
Ah.
any argument for the yellow, but
Now,
I don't think there's an argument for the white against the white either. So now this is Lizzie Jones, PB 191.5 national record,
yeah,
opening 167.5.
very, very
But with that
comfortable drop
PB, Jones will surely have a lift to be in contention for a deadlift medal. And who knows, perhaps more.
there. Yes. Let's get the first one on the board. And think about the second. That looks comfortable.
Yes, indeed. One of the few conventional lifters. 3 white lights, she makes a total.
With 175 kilograms.
The worst she can finish is 4th, but she could still have a go at the overall podium, Ralph, and she wouldn't have dreamed of achieving
Now, when she
that.
started, yeah.
Now, Julie Antonsen. This is who Jones will have a battle with.
The bar is loaded.
She's starting 12.5 kilo below for freebie, so this should be a nice, comfortable opener for her.
Yeah, PB 187.5.
Drive it, hip through. Beautiful.
That's good.
Looks good.
Oh, the
Close
whole
to the toe.
building resounded there. Or my headphones certainly did.
From Germany with 182.5 kilograms. The bar is loaded.
Now, Sonia Stephanie Kruger, 182.5.
7.5 kilo below her personal best.
And just over 400 pounds.
Yes. And this will give her a projective total of 572 and a
This
half.
for the title, Ralph.
Literally, yes. Literally title. Let's get the opener in. And an easy opener as that.
Yep.
European champion for 2019.
Well, we had a bit of drama with her
This way.
squat on her bench,
Yeah.
but that was perfectly sensible. And now, Idalise,
The bar is loaded.
PB 187.5, Ralph.
Yeah,
177 She's opening 7.5 kilos over her PB. A strategy that
We don't recommend.
has not worked for
So
her
far
so far today.
But on the deadlift, sometime you can get away with that. Hip through. Oh, bit tight at the top. I think she may get this.
It wasn't
Bit
the
tight.
most
No,
convincing.
it wasn't.
No,
one red,
I
one blue
kind
line.
of saw with the Belgian referees, so I don't think it was fully locked.
65 kilograms.
Well, maybe it
It
is.
was locked. I think
Yeah, it looked better from that angle than
Yeah.
it did from the front. Maybe we're just being overly critical. But it is a top international championship, and the rules of performance have to
technical
be
rules are
strictly
there, and it
adhered
gotta be a
to.
boy too.
Yeah. Emma Johansson into the second round, 155 kilos.
She's 5 kilo below her personal best.
We'll have to find out what kind of painter she is, Ralph.
She used the hook grip. Pull the bar into her thighs and drive it up hip four. Yep.
That's good. That's within 5 kilos of her best
Personal
ever.
best, yes.
Deadlift. The next lifter is Ines Gara from Austria with 167.5 kilograms.
Now Cara, 167.5, within 2.5 kilos of her personal best. But of course she can't total because she didn't
Yeah.
make a bench.
No. That looks
That
good.
looks good, yeah. The same thought came to both of us, Ralph, at the same time.
The next lifter is Lizzie Jones from Great Britain in 107.
Now Lizzie Jones takes it up to 175.
Still below her personal best again, so
I'm just wondering, are they saving something for a huge last deadlift
well again
to try and
we
get
know,
on the podium?
We know in the last round you've
Yeah.
got 2 changes.
Yeah.
So this is where the coaches begin to look at where they can actually push the lifter to its absolute maximum to try and get a medal.
Well, she looks as focused and
Yeah.
determined as anyone on the platform has
Need to
today.
get this. Make this looks good. And the coach will be saying, go sit in the corner and I'll tell you when you're ready for your last attempt. Drive it, hip through.
That's
I
good.
think that should be good.
It seems close to the limit, though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there's enough more there to challenge for the podium, but we'll see.
Well, she got some time to sit and
Yeah.
wait a bit, and they can look at the scoreboard, see where we are.
But she fought well for that.
Yes.
psyched herself, got into the zone and battled with the bar. Now Krasnova. Now I think she'll have been told by her coaches, just hold on to that bar
Yep.
a little
Stay
bit
with it.
longer.
Don't let it go at the bottom. Don't want to do the lift and then lose it. This is 2.5 kilo below her personal best. Yes.
That's good.
Stay with it. That's better. I'm sure the coaches are working
Yeah.
there.
It's a good lift. The next lifter is Julie Antonsen from Norway with 180 kilograms.
Now Anderson, 180 kilos on the bar. This would give her 470 and create real daylight between her and Jones.
Yes.
That's the battle we're focusing on here, because that is the only real battle, other than the
Yeah.
deadlift medals, of course.
Top toe's gone.
No, no, and suddenly,
Yep.
well, perhaps she comes within
The
range
next lifter is Sonia Stefani
of a
from
British
Norway
Hail
with
Mary in the
Yeah.
third round.
192
That
Well-
was just too heavy, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
They put in 185, but that can be changed.
That can be changed, yeah. Well, let's see. Antonson's on 465.
Yeah.
They would have to go one. Who's heavier? Jones is heavier.
Jones is
She'd have to
heavier.
go 5 kilos more. She'd have to go 190 if she wanted to
Yeah,
chance at the podium.
But she done 191.
PB's 191.5, I think. So this is Sonia Stephanie Kruger, 192.5. Already the champion.
Yeah, this will give her a 582.5 kilo total. She's fighting it.
What an impressive
Yeah,
lifter she is.
Certainly is.
3 wide lights.
And the next lifter is Ilona from Poland in 195 kilograms.
Look at that fight. Just refusing to give in.
Yep. She'll have all 4 gold medals.
Now,
Oh,
Ida Liz, well, this would be to take the deadlift medal away, or certainly move into gold medal
it would
position
be
in the
at our
deadlift.
Mister. Yes, of course. Yeah, she opened with 185, successful. Gone up 10 kilo to 195. Put her in the lead in the deadlift. No, bit too heavy.
No.
Sorry, this
Into the
will
third rounds.
Starting third attempts of this round with Emma Johansson from Sweden in 160 kilograms.
Well, where are we? Next up is Emma Johansson, 160. This would equal her personal best.
Yes, would.
And backstage, the coaches are now doing their work.
Doing the homework. This is where I said the coaches look at, you can see. They all look at your
Coach that's
scoreboard.
going to do the most work, I think, is Dean Bowring.
Yes, what did he do?
Yeah. They've got to go to 467, which means 190 on the bar. But the change won't come in for a little while yet.
Well, they can do 2 changes. They can change
Yeah.
it again
Yeah.
once and then change it again later. 2 changes. Bear in mind, look at the running order. Keep driving it. That should be good, Martin.
Yes, indeed. And that is 3 wide lights, and that equals Johansson's lifetime best. Now, Carter, 175 kilos. Can't make a total,
No. Well, this will give her a personal best.
but
in
it
the
can put her
deadlift.
into third place in
Yes,
deadlift.
in the deadlift.
for
Give her a
now.
medal. Yeah, for now.
The bar is loaded.
Still the next run, one more run to go. So,
It's building and building,
Yeah.
isn't it?
like I said, this is where the competition is won or lost. This is where lift come from way back. Put a big deadlift, take a medal. Drive it, drive it, drive it.
That looks
Lock
good.
tight, yes.
Kruger's last lift, by the way, Ralph, would be for a new European junior total record.
Don't worry.
Total record currently 585.
Yes, correct.
Kruger would go to 587.5
Well, at the
if she
moment
makes
she's
a
only
final
2.5
deadlift.
kilo below
Yep.
the European record total.
It's a big ask. She was
It's a big
close
ask.
to her limit last time. Well, Lizzie Jones has dropped rather than gone up.
Yeah, I thought she may have done.
It's
This will give her what?
177, fourth place. And I think they're going for the deadlift medal
Yeah,
rather than
makes
the
sense.
overall medal.
Makes sense.
So this will put her to third place in the deadlift.
She's going to have to work hard for this. The last lift of the day. Don't hold back, I said. Give it all. Leave nothing on the platform.
No,
a bit too heavy.
given everything she can.
Done everything, yeah. Oh, looking a bit unsteady.
From Norway with 180 kilograms.
Now Antonsen guaranteed
Yes.
the
Got
podium position,
175, yeah.
but this 180 would take her from 5th to 3rd
Third
in
place, yeah.
deadlift.
Yep, it's the third.
Third place currently held by Cara on 175 kilos. This to move Cara out of the deadlift medals and take her place. No.
Bit too heavy.
So the Austrian gets a deadlift medal in spite of not making the total. And we're now down to the top two, Krasnova and Kruger.
So we're loading 180 kilograms for Ruslan.
Well, this will be a new PB for
Yes.
Ruslana.
Right, 2.5 kilo.
And this will also give her 9 from 9 on a day where there has been red
So
light
many-
carnage.
So many reds.
9 from 9 is stupendous. More than she's ever lifted before. Silver medalist in the European Junior Championships.
This will give her a 517.5 kilo total.
I know a lot of men that would like that total.
Yes, sure. At 72 kilo. What's that, about 12 stone body weight or below?
Yeah.
Big drive from the hips, so you got to drop the hips down and then drive it. Oh yes.
Perfect. Perfect end
Yeah.
to a perfect day for Ruslana Krasnova.
9.
She just wasn't strong enough to live with Kruger, but factoring that in, she did the best that she possibly could on the day.
She wasn't,
And
she
as I
was
said, if
overawed
you're
by it,
looking
just-
for someone to follow in terms of the approach to
Mental
the
approach.
competition,
just go in and do
Yeah.
what you can. Don't worry about who's in front of you. Don't worry about who's behind you.
now this is Ida Liz. Another attempt at 195. This would put her into gold medal position in deadlift. She's got the silver.
No. Too heavy.
And there is one more lift in the 72s, Ralph. What a class it's been
Yeah,
today.
certainly
And
is,
that
Martin.
last lift is for a European junior
record.
total record. Current record, 585. She's only 10. The world junior record is only 10 kilos more, but she's just away from that.
And that's a standard that's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
So this is for the European
Junior record.
junior record total.
One more effort from Sonia
one
Stephanie
big-
Kruger.
One big last pull. Big last pull. Drive,
going.
drive.
Oh yes, that was better than the
And a
one
second.
before. What a fantastic lift.
She's
3
got
white
it.
lights. I'm a bit worried, Ralph. That wasn't called as a European record, but
No, it
I am
wasn't
seeing.
It is a European record.
Yeah, it's
total.
just changed now.
Yeah, it's a European record.
Yeah, but sadly
But,
that wasn't
no one-
called, and it
No
it
one
wasn't
in
shown on the
in hall,
board.
no, it was a European total
Oh,
record.
what a shame! What a
It's
shame! but everyone on the live stream does, and I hope you've really enjoyed that 72 kilo class. We certainly have here in the venue, and we move straight on to the under and over 84s. First lifter is already out. The surprise medalist, if she gets one in, and she does.
Certainly has.
And she is the bronze medalist in the under 84 kilo
Yes.
class. That's Staneci Kozero from Romania. Now, Zalazinska. The three remaining lifters who haven't bombed are guaranteed a medal if they make a deadlift.
The bar is loaded.
So Zalazinska is going in on 120, PB is 150.
Yeah. Got nice, comfortable opener.
And keep hold of the bar all the way down. And you got yourself a medal, young lady. Well done.
The next lifter is Mariela Bedeva from Russia.
No.
150 kilograms.
We've got Lebedeva from Russia in the under 84s next. 150 kilos on the bar.
This is 22 kilo below our personal best.
The bar is
It's
loaded.
nice, comfortable openers. Make sure she got a medal, she doesn't lose.
Yeah. Again, there's
medal.
only three remaining
three.
lifters. All of them will get a medal if they.
Providing they got one deadlift.
Yeah.
But she's making sure she's got at least, well, it will be silver medal, I think.
You can
Yeah,
see the arm
easy.
sleeve clearer there,
Yeah,
Ralph.
got seat now, yeah.
And it's a good lift.
3 wide lights.
The next lifter is Anastasia Nazarova from Russia with 155 kilograms.
Now, Nazareva.
The bar is loaded.
This will guarantee her a silver medal.
Yes.
She may even get more, but this guarantees a medal.
This is 10 kilo below her personal best.
21-year-old student from Russia, weighs 86.65 kilos.
Drive it. Yep. Should be
Yeah,
good
it's
lift.
not the most convincing deadlift
No.
I've ever seen, but it
Oh.
should be fine.
She got, I thought she fainted
Lifter
there.
is Kristina
Not sure was she just bowing to.
160 kilograms. The bar is loaded.
No, I couldn't quite see. But, yes.
Now,
she got medal.
Jurkanova from Slovakia cannot make a total.
No.
Can contend for a deadlift
Oh,
medal,
yes.
of course.
Well, this could obviously give third place in the deadlift.
Oh, did she let go of that too
I
soon?
think she just hold on to it.
I just wish they wouldn't do that.
It is
That's a very good
from
coaching
Iceland
point.
with 162.5 kilograms.
Yeah,
The
she
bar
hold
is
on to it.
loaded.
Yeah. But it can ask the judge a question, the referee a question that there's no need to ask.
Yes.
Now, Garda's daughter. Well, what can we say, Ralph?
Well,
Nothing from
let's
6
hope
so
she gets-
far.
Let's hope she gets her opener.
And let's hope she maybe gets a
Gets
deadlift
three
medal.
deadlift
She
in,
can go
yeah.
home with something. Oof.
I hope she gets it. Yes,
Yep.
she has. Well done.
Oh, sigh of relief.
Lifter number 2 from
Yes.
Russia with 170 kilograms.
Now, Alexandra Kitsul, Russia, 84 plus class.
The bar is loaded.
Last lifter out in the pluses, and this is 170 on the bar. And this would give her 487
Yep.
and a 10 kilo lead over Nazareva.
This is 15 kilo below her personal best. So again, should be nice and comfortable. And it is.
That's good.
That's a good lift. The next lifter is Jessica Lowe from Sweden with 202.5 kilograms.
Now, Jessica Lowe, 202.5 kilos.
This
She
is
gets
the-
this, Ralph. She is the European champion.
84.
The bar is loaded.
And the European junior record is 262.5. She's a long way away from that.
Yeah, and also the total record. Total record is 660.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. 660.5.
Big drive, hip through. Easy up there.
European champion 2019 from Sweden, Jessica Lowe.
Lifter is Johanna Weinthal from Germany with 207.5 kilograms.
Great lift.
Great lifter.
The bar is loaded.
Was I told that you're going to Tokyo for the bench press?
Uh,
And also
and-
back in Sweden for the World Classic?
Well, I know that
That's a big
Matilda
program.
I know that Matilda Vilmar is,
Oh, it's a
but I'm
big
not
program.
sure if Jessica is as well. Perhaps we can interview her and find
Yeah,
out.
we'll try. Oh, yes.
That was Hubenthal.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, only lifting for deadlifts, courtesy of not making a bench, sadly. Won't belabor the point, but just for people that are joining us and haven't been with us since 11
Yeah.
o'clock local time.
And if you have missed it, please go to the YouTube channel and you can see
It's been a great session.
the session all over again. Yes.
Bar
If
is
you're watching
loaded.
No.
on Facebook and you want to see it in high definition, you can go to the YouTube
Go to
channel.
YouTube, yeah.
It's in high definition.
Particularly if you're going to play it through a large
Yeah.
screen, you'd be better looking at it on
High
YouTube
definition.
where there's high definition output. But wherever you're watching it and on whatever device,
Enjoy.
we hope you're enjoying
drive,
it.
Drive, hip through. Is she finish it?
I think
Let's have a look.
probably.
And it's
Yes,
One referee
2
said no.
to 1.
Lifter is Victoria Zalesek.
I can understand why he said it.
Yeah, so I was questioning myself whether or not you would finish. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think-
it was also eased up a little bit with the
Yes.
right
I
thigh.
think that's what I was looking at.
Yeah. But, and that's the most surprising medalist of the week, possibly. I mean, she must have come here without a hope
How- yeah.
of a medal.
But, like
You
I
know,
said,
she's competing against
you're in it,
Lowe,
you got a chance.
Hubenthal, Garder's daughter, Lebedeva. She must have thought, I've got no chance. Come for the experience. Ends up on the podium. As does this young lady,
this lady as well.
Salazinska.
Yep.
Good
The
for
white
140 kilos.
From Russia with 160 kilograms.
Now still in the 84 plus. Nazareva, 160 kilos on the bar. Put her to second place in deadlift. The excitement will come in the last round. Is she going to battle for the gold? There is a chance of overall gold.
Yeah, because this will give her 482.5.
But she's going to have to
Gonna have to
lift this
nail
well
this one in a good line.
and really go for it
Convince
with
her
it.
coach
Yeah.
that she can do it. Yeah.
And of course, it's two Russians, so it'll be two Russian
Oh, the
coaches going
different
head
coaches,
to
yeah,
head as
the
well.
Different coaches, not the same coach.
It'd be an interesting battle between the two of them.
Yep,
That's good.
it's got the finish. I wouldn't say she got a lot more
No,
there.
no.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is Maria Lebedeva from Russia with 100.
Now, Lebedeva in the under 84s, 170 kilos on the bar.
The bar is loaded.
She took us in third place in the deadlift, I think.
Yeah, this would take her to third. She's
yes, that's
second
right.
overall.
Second overall, yes.
Way behind
Yeah.
Lowe,
Yeah.
way ahead of the Romanian.
So really fighting for a medal in the deadlift with a be silver or bronze.
Leans way back, but that should be good.
Should be.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is Iris Gandarsdottir from Iceland with 172.5 kilograms. The Bar is loaded.
Now, Ira's
Yeah.
Garda's daughter from Iceland can't
Should put her
contend for
in
overall,
second
can't
place.
take a deadlift medal. This would put her into bronze medal position in
Bronze.
deadlift.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry. Yep. Yes, I can see it. Ah. Okay. Hip through.
Keeps fighting,
Fight
keeps
again.
fighting.
I think she got it.
Oh, did she let that go?
I think she may get away with it.
No, she didn't.
hasn't.
3 reds.
Oh dear.
Oh, she's not having a good day. As she watched this, didn't hold on to the bar until it reached the floor, having done all the hard work.
The bar is loaded.
There
Oh
it
yes,
goes.
definitely dropped
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Oh dear. When you
Oh,
have a bad
as
day.
a coach, you want to scream when your lifter does that. Particularly having a bad day and a chance of a medal in one of the disciplines. So this is your Cananova. This would put her.
Yes, that should be a good lift.
That puts her into the lead
Yep.
in the 84 plus deadlifts. Can't make a total, of course.
No.
180 kilograms. The bar is loaded.
Hope you're following us as we jump between the two classes. And we're still in the 84 plus. This is Kitsul, and this would put her into gold medal
Gold medal.
position in the deadlift.
And overall as well. Yeah.
And it
497.
would put her to 497.
Yeah. She's gold at the moment.
It is. If for whatever reason she wasn't to make it, she comes within range of
Yeah.
Nazareva.
Absolutely.
Important lift.
Oh, she's got it.
And that could
Oh,
just have got her the European
Good title.
title, but it's a little bit too early to say.
Next lifter is Jessica Lowe from Sweden with 212.5.
Now we have Jessica Lowe, the European champion, but battling with the Johanna Hubenthal for deadlift gold.
Gold.
The high
I'm
belt.
Sure she would like 4 gold medals.
Yeah, high belt favoured by many of the
It's a thing that's
Swedes.
used in Sweden.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's
easy.
good.
Easy lift.
And that moves her into gold medal position in
Yeah,
the
for the
deadlift,
moment.
but Hubenthal can come right back at her.
The next lifter is Johanna Hubenthal from Germany with 217.5 kilograms.
Final lift of the second round is the German. Lowe is happy.
Yeah.
The bar is loaded.
She is 7.5 kilo above her personal best. And this just actually put her in back in the lead for the deadlift. Drop the hips down, drive it, get it forward.
Oh, that's a good
yeah,
lift.
that's a good pull.
And it's a good lift.
And she will be kicking herself that she's not battling for the title
Yeah.
rather than just the deadlift gold. But that's gone now. And we're into third rounds. Staneci Cazero, Romania, her third and final attempt, 125 kilos. She got a PB last time round. This is to add 5 kilos more. And I'm sure there will be hundreds, if not thousands, in Romania
Yes.
watching this and clapping and cheering, delighted that their girl is on the podium.
I'm due to be in Romania sometime in May for an inspection.
Keep it going. No,
Oh.
just too much.
So I look forward to meet a lot of the Romanian
Yeah.
lifters.
Greetings to everyone in Romania. Hope you're enjoying the coverage.
With 162.5 kilograms.
We know how popular it is all over
Oh, yeah.
Scandinavia,
Scandinavia,
Northern
very much so.
Europe,
Very much so.
Italy. Sandro Rossi tells us how many people tune in Italy to watch the live stream. And now we've got Zalazinska, 162.5 kilos. This will give her a 12.5 kilo personal best.
Yes.
No.
No. Bit too heavy.
Sorry, that's no lift.
Well, I teach a 5-second fight, Ralph. I think that was a 0.5 of a second fight.
Yes. No, too heavy. That's it. I've done my work for today. She's only 19, so she got what,
Yeah.
3 years?
Possibly 4,
Possibly
depending
4,
on when
yeah.
her birthday is. Now, Nazareva
Yeah, in the juniors.
in the 84 plus. Now, this, well, she's given up on the pursuit of gold,
Yeah.
and she's just trying to get 3 good deadlifts in.
Yeah.
Her
and this-
final lift of the day.
This will give her 487.5 kilo total. Very respectable total indeed.
Just shy of the 597.5
Yeah.
that Kitzel has already set.
She's 21 years old, so she's gotten possible 2 years. Certainly 1 more year, if not 2. She's been competing for 4 years.
And the experience of lifting at this level
this
is just
level,
invaluable.
Absolutely.
You can't get it you can't buy it.
Right,
Fighting.
through. Oh no. No.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's no lift.
I think she's
She's
okay.
I think she does.
I think she's just
Bit of cramp or
fatigued
something,
and
yeah,
Sorry.
bit of lightheadedness.
which can happen.
From Iceland.
We call it
I think
false
until you've attempted a maximum deadlift, Ralph, you just have no
No.
understanding of what
No.
it does to the system.
Yeah.
Now, Garda's daughter,
Loaded.
one more chance of a medal for the Iceland lifter who let the bar go last time and effectively let the medal slide out of her grasp. This to put her into bronze medal
medal, yeah,
position
in
in
the
the deadlift.
Come on, let's do it. Keep working it.
She's
Keep
working it.
Keep working.
Oh, she's locked it out. Now, will they give it to her? I think they will. 2 to 1.
The next lifter is Maria Levadova from Russia. 182.
We're into the, well, we're still in the under 84s.
18, yeah.
And this is to take that medal that we just saw earned, take it away from Iceland again. This will put Lebedeva into 3rd place in deadlifts.
With 182.
Currently, it's the Icelandic lifter,
172.
172.5. This for 182.5 for Lebedeva.
And this would also give her a 492.5 kilo total.
Which would be a total PB by 2.5 kilos.
Yeah.
Big lift for the young lady,
No.
and it's just not going anywhere.
Sorry, that's no lift. The next lifter is Alexandra Kitso from Russia with 190 kilograms.
4 lifts to go, Ralph, and
Yep.
then this enthralling morning is over. And I'm going to ask you to do a little bit of summarising, so gather your thoughts.
Oh,
It's
yes,
been fantastic and
absolutely.
fascinating and disappointing and everything.
everything.
Bar is loaded.
So this is Kitsul. She's first in deadlift. She's the European champion. Although she could, well, Yurkananova's coming with a deadlift that would take the gold away from her.
Yes, she is. But it's, she got to jump in 17.5 kilo to do it.
Your,
But it's the
your
last
friend
one of the day.
Gennady doing the coaching.
Yes, he's one of the coach. He's also the president of the Russian Powerlifting Federation, doing a great job.
Here we go.
Big drive, big drive.
Oh, yes, that looks
Easy.
good. Well, that is your European champion.
Yep.
Currently also the deadlift gold medalist.
Well,
But
not
can
yet, not yet.
Yurkanova
Can
do
she take it?
anything about that?
192.5 and take it away from her?
The bar is loaded.
Well, we're soon to find out. But this is a 20 kilo jump.
Yeah, she's
above
jumped
her.
by 17.5
Yeah.
and her PB coming in was 170. This would be huge,
Yeah.
but why not give it a go?
So it's got nothing to lose, everything to
You
gain.
never know with deadlift.
Big drive, big drive.
Oh, it's
through.
going, it's going. I think she's got it.
She's got
I
it.
think she's got it. What do they say? 3 wide lights.
Oh, she's
and
halfway.
you're cannon Nova
Come from
from
nowhere.
nowhere.
Second deadlift gold medal. Well done indeed. Couldn't make a total, but she got a gold medal in the deadlift.
Yeah. 2 lifts to go, Ralph.
Yeah.
Jessica Lowe, well, she's dropped it. She was in 230. She's dropped to 220.
Yeah.
Battling for deadlift gold with Hubenthal. This puts her into the lead. And Hubenthal would no doubt drop to 222.5, I would imagine.
Yep.
Hubenthal's heavier, yes.
Yep.
I'm wondering if that went down, Ralph.
where did
I
it?
just don't know. What do they say? No, it did go down. It
Wobbly.
did go down. I
Wobbly.
thought I saw that.
Yeah.
Brave attempt.
Oh, yes.
And she is nonetheless the European champion. Look, there's
Yes,
where
there
it went
goes.
down.
There it goes.
25 kilograms on the bar.
So Hubenthal takes deadlift gold.
Well, she already got gold, yeah, 217.
Yeah, some
yeah.
consolation,
So this is
but she's got
nine,
one more lift to go.
The bar is loaded.
25.
225 kilos on the bar. Hey, this is just for a new PB.
Yeah.
Can't lose anything, doesn't need to drop. She's a deadlift gold medalist and she will rue the bench
Yeah,
press.
absolutely.
She's battling, she's battling.
Oh,
What
I
a
think she
great
got
lift
this.
from Hubenthal. And in one day, she has added 15 kilos to her
Absolutely.
deadlift PB.
Yeah.
What a morning
Oh,
and early
what
afternoon's
a-
competition,
what a
Ralph.
series.
Category set to 70
We
Thoughts
saw
on that?
Everything, Martin.
over 80
Everything.
kilograms.
Joy, sadness, oh, everything you can think in powerlifting. But this is sport, and this is at its highest level.
The best session of the week so far.
Yeah. I
And
would have to
it's
agree.
just going to build and build.
agree.
Stay with us for the medal ceremony, and we're going to try and grab a couple of the lifters for interview a little bit later, and if we get them, that'll come on our YouTube channel. It won't be done live. I'm just looking ahead.
Should also be on Facebook page as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm just looking ahead. The next session starts at 1600 local time, that's Central European time, and that will be junior men, 59 to 74 classes
Which
inclusive.
Could be firework as well.
Oh yeah, this championship always just builds.
yes,
You know,
yes.
we have a great session like we had last night, and then we say, can it get any better?
And it
And
does.
it does. And then we say, can it get any better?
Later
and
on.
it does again.
It just getting better and better.
Hope you've enjoyed the coverage of the first session today. Join
Maybe
us.
we can just give a quick
Yeah,
thank
let's
you
give a
to-
quick shout out
to
to
our
the sponsors.
which-
This can't take place without these sponsors. So a big thank you to Lyoko, Titex, ER Equipment, SBD, Uplift, and Elico. Thanks to
Thank you
each
so
and
much
every
for your
one of you.
support. I hope you continue.
Stay with us for the medal ceremony, but from the commentary booth, join us again at 4 o'clock for the junior men. Until then, from Ralph and myself,
Bye for now.
bye for now.
Tournament 2019. The medals will be given by the executive members, Tero Hyttinen from Finland and Xavier de Puitorac from France. The best results in the category up to 72 kilograms. Results in squad. In the third place, Ines Kara from Austria with 192.5 kilograms. In the second place, Rusnala Krasnova from Ukraine with 210 kilograms. In the first place, Sonia Stephanie Kruger from Germany with 232.5 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in bench press. In the third place, Ruslana Krasnova from Ukraine with 127.5 kilograms. In the second place, Emma Johansson from Sweden with 132.5 kilograms. In the first place, Sonia Stephanie Kruger from Germany with 157.5 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in deadlift. In the third place, Rusnana Krasnova from Ukraine with 180 kilograms. In the second place, Ida Liz from Poland with 185 kilograms. In the first place, Sonia Stephanie Kruger from Germany with 197.5 kilograms. Congratulations. The total result in the category up to 72 kilograms. In the third place, Julie Antonsen from Norway with 465 kilograms. In the second place, Ruslana Krasnova from Ukraine with 517.5 kilograms. In the first place, Sonia Stephanie Kruger from Germany with 587.5 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the German national anthem. Congratulations. The best results in the category up to 84 kilograms. Results in squat. In the third place, Maria Labedeva from Russia with 190 kilograms. In the second place, Isi Kalawa from Sweden with 215 kilograms. In the first place, Johanna Hueventhal from Germany with 225 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in bench press. In the third place, Julia Stanesi Kosera from Romania with 72.5 kilograms. In the second place, Maria Lebedeva from Russia with 120 kilograms. And in the first place, Isi Kalawa from Sweden with 140 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in deadlift. In the third place, it is Gardarsdottir from Iceland with 172.5 kilograms. In the second place, Isi Kalova from Sweden with 212.5 kilograms. And in the first place, Johanna Hueventhal from Germany with 225 kilograms. Congratulations. And the total results in the category up to 84 kilograms. In the third place, Julia Stanesi Kosera from Romania with 307.5 kilograms. In the second place, Maria Lebedeva from Russia with 480 kilograms. And in the first place, Isi Kalova from Sweden with 567.5 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Sweden. Congratulations. The best results in the category over 84 kilograms. Results in squat. In the third place, Victoria Zalesinska from Poland with 170 kilograms. In the second place, Anastasia Nazareva from Russia with 195 kilograms. And in the first place, Alexander Kitzel from Russia with 197.5 kilograms. Congratulations. Results in bench press. In the third place, Kristina Jurkaninova from Slovakia with 110 kilograms. In the second place, Alexandra Kitsul from Russia with 120 kilograms. And in the first place, Anastasia Nazareva from Russia with 127.5 kilograms. Congratulations. The results in deadlift. In the third place, Anastasia Nazareva from Russia with 160 kilograms. In the second place, Alexandra Kitsul from Russia with 190 kilograms. And in the first place, Kristina Jurkaninova from Slovakia with 192.5 kilograms. Congratulations. The total results in the category over 84 kilograms. In the third place, Victoria Zalasinska from Poland with 395 kilograms. In the second place, Anastasia Nazareva from Russia with 482.5 kilograms. And in the first place, Alexandra Kitsul from Russia with 507.5 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the Russian national anthem. Congratulations.